Today, I'll be showing you how to create a professional looking logo like the one you see here, absolutely free. There are other tutorials out there that will show you how to make a logo using things like AI. However, in my opinion, the logos that these generate aren't typically professional looking. They often look cartoonish and aren't the type of logo that you would see at a Fortune 500 company. Most of the companies use a logo that can scale down to smaller sizes, so it's typically flat and limited to 1 to 3 colors. Even sports teams will have one logo oftentimes used as their traditional logo and can be a bit more cartoonish, and then they'll have their more modern logo that is flat and can be read at the smaller sizes. So we're going to start out by going to a website I like to use called Looka, and we'll enter in a made-up company. I'm going to call it Rockstar Coding, and we'll just say it's in the music space. And then we can skip the remaining steps. These aren't really important. What we want to do is pick our own symbols. I'm going to start by searching for a guitar, and I'm going to use this guitar here, and I'm going to search for some sound, and I'm going to grab this one here, and then I'll continue. And we'll just scroll to one of these where we have a guitar logo in black. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom here. I'm going to right click on this icon and I'm going to inspect. So in Chrome, if you right click, you'll have these options. You'll inspect. It'll bring up the Chrome developer tools. And what you're looking for here is what's called an SVG tag. SVG stands for Scalable Vector Graphic, and that basically means that it's mathematics and can scale infinitely. So whether you want your logo to appear on a business card or a billboard, a scalable vector graphic will be able to fit any size. So we're basically going to grab this icon here, and we're going to right click that SVG tag. We're going to say edit as HTML, and then we want to copy all of that markup there. And then we're gonna bring it into our code editor. I'm gonna use VS Code here, but you can use anything like text edit, whatever your operating system has available. And I'm gonna paste it. And then I'm just gonna save as guitar.svg. You'll see it's here on my desktop. And now I'm gonna open it with Adobe Illustrator. I'm using that, but you can use something like Inkscape. So once I've got my guitar in here, and I'm gonna select all, paste it into another document here. I'm gonna rotate it, so I want it standing upright. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back to Looka, and I'm gonna open one of these sound templates here, where we've got this sound logo that I wanna isolate. Again, scroll to the bottom, right click to inspect, and find the SVG tag. So we're going to do the same thing, edit as HTML. We're going to copy that, paste it into our text file, and we're going to save as, say, soundwave.svg. Open with Illustrator. And here we go. We've got our soundwave. We're going to copy and then paste into our document here. And we can scale that however we like. Okay. Now I'm going to put a circle around everything using the ellipse tool. And I'm just going to increase the stroke. I also have this SVG text I captured from Looka earlier. I'm going to paste that one in. So then we're going to put the fill on this to match. And now our Rockstar Coding is in line with the style of the circle. Let's try with the turquoise. So we can change the fill here. And that's kind of cool. It doesn't make it necessarily as readable, but that might be cool for what you're doing. Yeah, I kind of like it there. So I'm gonna just leave it there, but you know, I think you get the idea. You can basically go to sites like Looka and capture icons, different artwork that they have available as scalable vector graphics, and then you can take it and copy it and bring it into Adobe Illustrator and play around with it. But you know, all of that content on Looka and other sites like that, if you look into their copyright policy, that they don't own those. They're actually libraries that are not proprietary. So any logo that you generate on their site is not necessarily unique and licensed exclusively to you. So therefore you have access to these assets and you can use them to make your own logo as well. And then, you know, once you've got your logo, you can take this scalable vector graphic, you can save it as an SVG. So now I've got here my logo in an SVG format, and I can use that anywhere I like. All right, that's gonna wrap things up. As usual, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. If you want more content like this, please subscribe to the channel. I'll be creating more content like this to help you improve the look of your website and videos. I'm Andrew Henderson. Until next time.